A 10-year-old boy suddenly became emperor. His reign began with hope. And then he went on strike for 2 decades. This is the bizarre true story of Emperor Wanli, the longest reigning Ming ruler who nearly destroyed his own dynasty. In 1572, the child emperor inherited a kingdom on the brink of collapse. By its 200th year, the Ming Dynasty was crumbling under the weight of multiple crises. Rotten bureaucracy. After the Taoist-obsessed Emperor Zhang abandoned court duties for a quarter century, Ming officials turned government work into a joke. Orders were ignored, paperwork piled up, and corruption became routine. Empty treasury. Officials were even paid in pepper sacks after silver reserves vanished. Land grabs and unfair tax burdens. Powerful nobles stole peasants' fields and hid with paper tricks. The blood left for the emperor came only from the poorest. Like a hollowed-out tree, the Ming Dynasty stood upright but was already dead inside, one strong wind away from collapse. A child emperor sat on the throne, but real power belonged to Chief Minister Zhang Juzheng. For the next decade, his reforms would squeeze corruption like a vice, whether the elites liked it or not. His performance evaluation law set strict targets. Officials who failed faced immediate punishment. Government efficiency skyrocketed as a result. His nationwide land survey exposed 1.4 million hectares of tax-dodging farmland. Treasury revenue exploded by 200% in a decade. This was revolutionary. Ming nobles used to pay taxes on 10% of their lands. Now Zhang made them declare 100%, and they wanted his head for it. Zhang Juzheng's reforms made the Ming Dynasty stronger, but these reforms relied entirely on Zhang's personal power and ruthless methods, which made him many enemies. His domineering style kept the young Emperor Wanli under his thumb for years, fueling resentment as the emperor grew older. In 1582, Zhang Juzheng died exhausted from decades of overwork. The 19-year-old Wanli emperor finally took full control. Now free from his mentor's shadow, the young emperor unleashed years of pent-up resentment. Just 4 days after Zhang Juzheng's death, Wanli sent troops to raid his family estate. The Zhang family was locked inside their mansion and abandoned to starvation. Over a dozen died, women, children, the elderly. While the eldest son hanged himself in despair. And the elite struck back. Every law Zhang had passed to curb their corruption was torn up. Every land survey burned. Every reform treated as if it never existed. Just like that, the iron-fisted chief minister Zhang Juzheng's decade-long reforms vanished overnight with his death. Like a patient who stops life-saving medicine, the dynasty now hurtled toward its demise at breakneck speed. Freed from oversight, Emperor Wanli indulged in excess. In 1582, he tried to name his favorite concubine's son as heir, but Confucian ministers blocked him, insisting the eldest son must inherit under traditional Saxian laws. This struggle over the succession dragged on for 15 years, and in the end, the emperor lost. Then, he gave up entirely. For the next 23 years, he went on strike, refused to hold court, meet ministers, or approve appointments, leaving key positions vacant. Officials knelt outside the palace for days, begging him to govern. He ignored them. By 1615, even famine reports went unanswered. Tragically, the Ming system had no solution for an emperor who refused to rule. Wanli died in 1620 after Ming's longest reign, 48 years. 23 years of governing strike. One ruined dynasty. Every crisis killing Ming by 1644. Empty treasury, factional wars, Manchu rise. Traces back to Wanli's 23-year sulk.